we will be talking about Austria, who are sending in Teya and Salena with their song Who the Hell is Edgar? It's been internally selected and they're singing in English except for some few phrases, well, one phrase repeated in Italian.
Don't know how he possessed me, but I'm happy that he did. Cause this song is feeling special and he's gonna make me rich. Yeah, the words are spilling out. What the heck is this about?
So, Yannick, what do you think of Austria this year?
This is the best thing that has happened in Eurovision. Honestly, when this leaked, I was like the small po thing happened. It was so badly sung, and I was like, it was a joke. Is Austria like joking? And then a few months after, every day you hear in your brain the little po, and you're just like, wait, this is so camp. This is the most, yeah, this is so camp. Like this must be one of the best songs to ever exist. And then something before of course, we have to thank the crystal ball for everything that was happening with Austria as well. And then around the song release, some stuff about the song were coming out, like what's the theme of the song, what's the lyrics about, like what's like the importance of songwriting, songwriters not going to get paid, like your life as of a musician is very bad. And just something clicked in my brain, and then when this released, I literally that day that the song was released, this was the only song I was listening to the whole day. Literally so amazing. And you talked about like Solo having like catch lyrics. No one will remember Solo after who the hell is Edgar will be performed. No one. So I can see this winning the semi, and I can see this going to 5. What I think this is in corpore sano of this year, because last year we had that and Bitis Bravo sang over and over again. And this one, the group was tied for first for televotes last year at the semi. And I think Who the Hell is Edgar will finish top 5 at the grand final. This might be like a delusional thing to say, but this is one of the songs that I am like both juries and televoters will love. For me, especially televoters because of the, of course, camp. But also Teya and Salena are an amazing singers. I think throughout the whole song they are showcasing their voices very well. There's a lot of different parts that are singing differently. There's like a soprano moment and overall singing normally. And I'm just so in love with the song. It's my 5th place, but I can see this going higher in my rankings after the live performance in May. And there are solid performance. Like if you watch the pre-parties content, you'll see they're on top vocally and just amazing. And the LEP, the backing like LED they had was so great. I hope they use it because there's like it's very camp. I say a lot, say camp a lot because this song is so camp. It is so camp, like Nikki Diager said during Eurosong Belgium. Like in the LED, there's one part that's like Edgar's face, and 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 the audience will eat this up. Like they will sing with them, and I can already imagine the crowd in the arena just singing pop 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 pop. Just yeah, I think everything has to fall to this for this to not qualify and not do well in yeah, I can see this even winter also in the grand final. So yeah.
You know, I also really loved so I actually was a supporter from day one. At first, well, day one I say like so when the first leak happened, I was like, wait, is Austria serious? Well, if this is actually the song, at least we'll have fun with it. And then more and more started coming out about it, and I was fully on board. And then by the time we got the actual song, I was like, yes, all of this. Um, no, I think the song itself is just genuinely very, very good. It takes like it's not like it takes genuinely from like different genres and energies, and you have like this more like the different styles of singing that are present throughout the song. And Teya and Salena are also good performers in their own right. They're also experience like not mega experience, but they have TV experience as well. With one of them having competed in Beovizia, the other one, The Voice of Germany, if I'm not mistaken. So it's not they know what they're doing. I do have a lot of faith in them presenting a good package. Austria also they haven't been terrible with this. Like Austria last year didn't qualify, and that wasn't because of the staging. And I do think that similarly with this song, we also have both the music video has a clear concept. They now went to for the pre-parts, they went a bit away for the concept, but you still can they still really thought about it, and there's still a very clear idea of what they're doing. So even if they don't use either of those areas, there's definitely good creative thought process behind this, and the people responsible for the staging here, they know what they're doing. So we just need to hope that the camera angles are good, because and people listen to that Eurovision site regularly know how mopey I can get about camera angles and how particular I am about them. As far as how it will do in Eurovision, I think it will do well. But I want to, including myself, I like to remind myself of what happened last year. To be fair, this was a song I liked less, but last year what happened to Latvia. Now, that was also a funny, some sort of jokey song with a message. And not only did it not qualify, it did worse in the televote than it did with the jury. So I do want to have people keep that in mind. On the other hand, it could also, if we're still talking about last year, it can have your Incorporasano, which has the catchy element and also in certain ways was by some people wrongfully taken as a joke entry, or even with a Give That Wolf a Banana. That being said, I asked some of my friends who aren't Eurovision fans about this song, because I was like, okay, Eurovision is rolling around. I'm all busy with it all the time anyway. Might as well send them a song. I was like, look, everyone has different tastes. I don't know what ballad you're going to like, because you get assigned a ballad at random every year, which one you like. So it's like, look, no one's going to be complaining about Austria. Like, at least they'll say it's funny or something, right? And I genuinely got multiple negative responses back. They were like, this is bad." I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I still don't understand fully where they're coming from. Like, in some ways I do get it, but I couldn't explain it to you. But that does put that seed of doubt in the back of my head. I do want everyone to just, actually, if you're a fan of this song, like I am, actually go vote for it
Vote for it.
instead of being like, it will qualify.
Yeah, and overall, I would say that the staging could be amazing, because Austria has never disappointed with stagings, even though it didn't like the songs. Even I loved her last year, and I knew I was kind of hoping to qualify because the song was a banger, but the staging was really great, and it's really interesting for me to hear about that they didn't like it. I sent it to my friend. She absolutely loved this, and her music is very, very specific. But I also sent her some like contenders. Like I sent her Aya because she loves Spanish, so I of course had to introduce her to Aya, and she absolutely loved it as well. But she did say that this is a performance song, not a streaming song. She also loved Cha Cha, but I remember also saying that she really loved Harry's Edgar, and she was very intrigued by it. So I don't know, maybe we'll see. We'll see.
On the other hand, a divisive song is good because it's important that people actually love your song to vote for it instead of just liking it. If everyone just likes your song, you're not going to get points because people are not going to vote for your song. Nobody sends in their top 10 via text, right? So it could be very promising for Austria. I do think they will do well, and as we clearly said, they deserve to do well this year. It's a good song. It's a good song because it's fun. It has a message. It checks all the boxes for what you want from Eurovision. So yeah, those were our thoughts about Who the Hell is Edgar, the song by Teya Salena that is representing Austria in Eurovision 2023.